Hello everybody, today I'm going to do something a little bit different and share with you the lighting section at Lowe's. Now this particular Lowe's store, I believe is store number 10. It's one of the oldest Lowe's I've ever been to. As you'll see here in a minute, the ceilings are quite low and everything's quite packed together. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. We're here to take a look at the lighting. So we'll start off with the bulbs here, and as you can see, there's definitely a lot of them on clearance. It seems that they're clearing out a lot of the incandescent and basic LED products from GE. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to replace these with another brand, or maybe they're just not that profitable, so might as well just get rid of them or whatever. But as you can see, there's definitely a decent amount of empty space on the shelves. Now, while I was here, this was an evening during the week, so it's not as busy as it would be on a weekend. There were some people browsing the bulbs and stuff, and I did my best to avoid them while getting this footage for you. But the people that were picking up bulbs weren't necessarily picking up the ones that were on clearance. It seems to be they're looking for a particular color temperature or style compared to, the cheapest price. Now, of course, if it was me, I'd be looking for the best deal and something unique to pick up. Interestingly enough, while there is a lot of pretty cool stuff here, I didn't actually pick anything up. As we get down to the end of the light bulb section here, you'll see we have a variety of miniature bulbs, and mixed within you'll see some PL bulbs, some high intensity discharge bulbs, halogen, filament LED, night lights, and pretty much everything in between. There's definitely a big variety here of different types and styles, and definitely a decent amount of them on clearance, but again, nothing that I particularly needed at this moment. And here at the very end, we have the fluorescent bulb section. And this was kind of an interesting section because they still have traditional T12 fluorescent tubes, but it doesn't appear that they have any in the 4-foot variety. They have 2-foot, I think they had 3-foot, and then at the very end here you'll see they have 8-foot. But it looks like the majority of the 4-foot fluorescent tubes are LED only now, at least at this particular store. It also looks like they produce some 8-foot clipped together versions here at the end that you can use to replace the fluorescents. I've never tried those, but I have seen them before in use. Here we have the Cree lighting section for their smart home lighting products. I don't think it works with Apple HomeKit, so I've never really tried it. And of course their actual light fixture section, and here you can see the ceiling is quite low, and but they do have a variety of fixtures steel mounted to the ceiling. As you can see, the different LED panels over here, not really any fluorescence anymore, but you will see a couple old ones here that they're not for display, they're just part of the store's general lighting to, light everything up. Of course, all of the modern motion sensor lights, I really do not like any of these. Get the ones where you can replace the bulbs. They will last so much longer. All of the ones that you can't replace the bulbs on I just don't like them. It doesn't make any sense. If the thing burns out, you have to get rid of the whole thing and get a new one. What a waste. But that's just what they're doing nowadays. Here's one of the 8-foot fixtures that they use for just general store lighting. And it looked like they had a 4-lamp fixture up there too. I don't think they sell that particular one anymore that had the F32 T8 bulbs in it. And here we have just the generic and general lighting fixtures for your ceiling, from globe lights to spotlights, and of course the outdoor patio fixtures. In this corner here, they usually have some type of clearance, but there wasn't much there today. And, of course, at the other end, we have the ceiling fans, and we will take a look at that as well. So, if we take a glance down this aisle here, we kind of have a mix of fans and lighting parts. And we have vanity fixtures here at the very end. Now, it doesn't look like they have a lot of these fixtures on sale or clearance at the moment, but in the past, when I've stopped by this store or others, things come and go, just like the bulbs. There'll be a deal on something, maybe they tried a product and it wasn't too successful. I've picked up all kinds of stuff at Lowe's on clearance. That's perfectly fine. You know, you just gotta look around and find that deal. So here we go, going down the ceiling fan section, and a lot of these have LED built-in lights. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of those, but I do find it funny how low they've placed some of these fixtures. If I didn't watch my head, I would hit most of these. Of course, I'm sure they must have disabled the fan function if you were to pull on the pull strings. I didn't try. It would have been interesting to try just to see, but then I'd probably make a mess because it'd probably swing around and hit something and something would fall down and that would be the end of it, and then I'd be very embarrassed. Anyway, it looks like we're getting to the end here, so I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the lighting here at Lowe's store number 10.